Yo, hello and welcome to today's stream. Hello, we're having another art stream today. But first of all, I hope you're all doing great today. Yeah, I don't know how to speak. It is really hot. I'm suffering. But yeah, art fight time. I have been working on my next attack this afternoon. So like last time, I bring my sketch already done. Good progress. We're gonna be painting it like last time. Open it and we'll get her. There we go. I'm gonna be drawing a red woman today. Let's go. This is gonna be my 6th art for art fight. Been really fun time so far. Let's go. So, let me get the reference right beside. This character is Marina, created by Maki Okuta. Oh. It's a revenge, by the way. This is my revenge. She drew a super cute Tanya for me, so I gotta pay back. Yo, Valia, welcome! How are you doing? Welcome to the stream! How's it going today? It's art fight time! How are you enjoying art fight? How has it been so far? Let's go! Maybe the base colors first, because I think the sketch is mostly done. I think we can already proceed with the color. Yo, Santi, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! How are you doing today? Finished another attack, let's go! Good work! You're a batch of 10 attacks! Nice! You had a batch of 10 attacks for art fight? Or is it like the overall attacks that you've done with your account? I'm wondering about that now. Because I've seen that badge around, but I'm still not sure exactly about how the achievements on art fight work. Yo, Walparius, welcome! What are you doing? Welcome to the stream! Yo, Paper, welcome! How's it going? What are they reading? I'm not sure. I saw that she likes reading, so I was thinking, why not give her a book? And I have an idea for the book, because sadly the cover is on this side and it's not gonna be very visible, but I guess I can put something on the back cover. I have a nice idea for it. Because this character, even though she looks like a rat woman, she's got a bit of a sad backstory that reveals that she's actually not a rat woman exactly. She's a Pathfinder character. He's got actually very, very sad story. That's what motivated me the most to draw her, was like, oh no, that's so sad. It's such a cool story. You know, doppelgangers are kind of like changelings from the D&D. But I guess in Pathfinder they are called doppelgangers. And what they do is like characters that can shapeshift into like other people. So she took up the appearance of a friend of hers that died and wanted to go adventuring, and she took her appearance to like honor the memory and be able to fulfill her dream. That's super sad and also really heartwarming at the same time. This book story really caught my attention a lot. Yo, Gelato, welcome! How's it going? Finally caught your stream, was getting Yomi withdrawal. Welcome back, welcome back. It's okay, I'm always here to catch some more Yomi Gardenia channel moment. Among Us? Like the role from the year 2018 classic Among Us? I guess in a way. It's a little bit Among Us coded. Can you imagine? Like, I'm pretty sure that someone has done that. Like, imagine imagine an imposter in Among Us befriending a crewmate. And when the crewmate dies, the imposter takes their appearance as like to honor them, like a wholesome imposter story. But Don Quixote and Rodion will porgies, let's go! Me too! I also got them! I'm really happy. It was really hard for me to get Rodion because she did not appear in 200 rolls, so I had to get her with the guaranteed roll. Yo, Wally, welcome! How's it going? How's everyone's art fighting? Also, I followed you on art fight. Ah, thank you! Thank you so much. I'm really glad. I hope you've been enjoying your art fight too. How has it been going so far? I feel like I end up taking so much time with my attacks that I'm not drawing as much as I wanted to. But I'm satisfied with all of them, so I'm happy. I'm happy with my progress in art fight. I'm having a great time even if I'm not drawing as many drawings as I wanted to. But maybe it's also that there's too many that I want to draw. Let me darken the lines a little bit for contrast. Oh my god. 26 attacks! Yeah, that's a lot! Nice! Good work! Do some paperwork and got sunburn! No Alphanius! I hope you can put like some protective cream and also I hope that it doesn't hurt much. Because that's the worst part of sunburns. Oh no. 40 revenges? I've been also trying to do all the revenges. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna finish all my revenges and then I'll be able to attack some people myself. But I keep getting more revenges to do. Wow. Art fight truly brings out the competitive spirit. I just want to revenge everyone. I want to draw cool things for everyone who has drawn cool things for me. I want to give my best with all of them. The most important thing for an artist is to suffer. Well, that's why we do Pain Monday, isn't it? Pain Monday is part of that suffering. But I think the most important thing is to have fun. And if you can have fun even between all the suffering, then that's even better. Art fighters deserve nothing but the best Yomi quality. I'll do my best. I've been having so much fun with my art fight attacks so far. Oh yeah, I haven't shown my last attacks. I finished the one that I started last week here on stream. Well, I continued it on stream because I had started it that same afternoon before the stream. I just continued it on stream. But I did finish that attack and then I finished another one after that. Oh no, 2 more! I finished 2 more attacks after that. Well, attacks, revenges, bit of both. This was one of them. This was the one that I was working on last stream on last Thursday. I really like how it turned out. I showed it on stream some days ago, I think on Monday. And I really like how the hair turned out especially. And the flowers were truly an adventure. I tried to do my best to draw them accurately. Even the leaves. I put the texture on the leaves even. I really like how it turned out. And then I did this other one. This one! I wanted to challenge myself to draw like an anthro character because I'm not so used to drawing anthro characters. And I saw this character that was super cute. Also, she's inspired in Porcelain Doll, which is adorable. And I had to draw her. She's so cute. I really like how the eyes turned out here. Like, I feel like they turned out super shiny. Like, glossy. So cute. I really like how this one turned out to super big eyes. Yo, Tetera, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! I'm gonna do a bunch of Bugs Nail Mushroom Team characters together to my favorite song! That would be so cute! It would be like all of them enjoying like a day in the garden, because that sounds like a lot of characters that would fit well in a garden or a forest. I can imagine them. That would be so cute. And then the last attack that I did, that I finished yesterday, I thought that I would continue this attack today on this stream, but I managed to finish it yesterday, so there it is! Ta-da! I had a lot of fun with this one, with the colors especially. I really like this color palette a lot. I really like how it turned out too. I don't know, I'm super happy with all the attacks I've done this year. Well, it's my first hard fight, so they are my first attacks ever at the same time. But I'm having a great time. I'm glad that I've been able to participate. ¿Qué ha pasado, Tetera? No, ¿qué ha ocurrido? ¡Qué fuerte! ¿Qué pasó? I hope I can participate next year too. I enjoy the spoils of war. I have tasted the fight. My fighting spirit is burning. Makes me want to do my best. Me wanna keep up with the fight. The art fight. Oh. No trabajes en oficinas en INI libre como el viento. La mejor lección que alguien podría dar. El mejor consejo de la existencia. The best advice of like the entire existence. Do not work in an office. Be a neat. Be free like the wind. So true. Be strong, Tetera, be strong. Be neat, be free. So true. Oh yeah, this character had another design that was super pretty. He has like this dress with flowers. I was wondering which one I should draw. At first I was gonna draw her with the other outfit, but I also wanted to reflect a little bit more of her backstory, so it felt more fitting to draw her with the adventuring outfit. But the other outfit is so pretty. It's super cute. Let's go. It's gonna be a little while of painting these colors. Like, it could be smart. Use selections. I can just do this, yeah. Other than selections, you can also paint fast like that with the bucket. Sometimes I forget. There we go. Yomi refusing to draw flowers. What has this world become? Right? Usually I would have picked the other outfit. I really wanted to draw the other outfit, but I really like this character's backstory. I wanted to reflect that. Is this the opposite day? Estamos en el día al revés. This day is upside down. Don't worry. I will forever draw flowers. I will always find ways to add flowers to my drawings. ¿Cuántos me gusta tienen tus ataques? No hay me gustas en Artfight, así que supongo que ninguno. Pero ha habido comentarios de las personas a las que les he hecho los dibujos y eso siempre me emociona. I always get emotional whenever like someone leaves a comment on the drawings. Ahora tengo 3 me gusta. 3 thumbs up. Now I have 3 thumbs up. What have you done? We're all in Australian mode now. Maybe Australia always lives in the upside down day. Yo muy bacán, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. Mucho ánimo. A ver si puedes terminarla. Puedes. Can do it. Vamos a chambear aquí todos juntos. It's time to work here all together. Let's get these attacks done. Looking forward to painting her eyes. Something that I noticed that is a really nice detail, she's got yellow makeup. I really wanna paint that. It's a really nice touch. Let's go. I'm gonna try paint the colors as smart as possible because this sketch doesn't really allow me to do selections at the moment. Way too sketchy for that. So I can go with the fast way of painting base colors, which is by doing like the outline of the shape and then painting it with the bucket, which is something I'm not so used to doing, and I probably should, because it's actually really fast and useful. Look at that, it's done! Let's go! Está increíble, Luce. Sí, tiene un diseño muy cool. Tiene otro diseño también que es súper bonito. Lleva un vestido así, más como color crema, creo. Y lleva flores y todo y se ve mega bonita. Al principio iba a dibujarla con ese vestido, pero al final me decidí por este porque quería añadir un poco de su historia de fondo. Porque su historia me puso muy triste. Do the outline. Okay. Thank you, Bucket, for making things easier for us. ¿Me das un consejo? ¿Ya? ¿Con qué? ¿Puedo ayudar? Dime. Something I had trouble with when I was doing the sketch was the hands. I don't know how to draw hands holding books. Algo que me costó dibujar cuando estaba haciendo el esbozo fue la mano. Dibujar manos me cuesta. Manos sujetando libros, sobre todo. ¿Qué hago si no entiendo una parte de lo que estoy dibujando? Pero no lo quiero preguntar al autor porque siento que sería grosero y no me gustaría darle un spoiler de qué personaje le estoy dibujando. Cierto. Normalmente yo lo que hago es si hay alguna parte que no acabo de entender o intento esconderla de alguna manera con el encuadre que esté usando o si no, intento aproximarla lo más posible o mirando las demás referencias que haya. Pero yo creo que muchas veces al creador del OC no le va a molestar si hay algo que no es exactamente igual. ¡Qué buena idea! So when there's something in a design that I can't like quite decipher, if there's like something I can't see clearly in the references, usually what I do is I either hide it a little bit with the frame, with how I'm drawing the character, or else I try to approximate it as possible by looking at the other references and stuff. But I think most of the time, people aren't gonna mind if the design isn't like exactly the same. If there's like anything that is slightly different, I don't think people mind that much. Unless it's like something very important. But the important things are usually visible in the references. So those are really much harder to miss. Because they're always gonna be like standing out a lot more. Si algo es como muy importante del personaje, se va a ver claramente en las referencias, yo creo. Yo, Mono, welcome! How's it going? You doing art fight? Did you win? So far, I don't know. I think we're mostly tied with the other team. I am Team Fossil, and every time that I see the points of each team, it's kind of balanced. It's like we're fighting at 50-50. There's no clear advantage on either team. And I've seen like a lot of people on both teams. So it feels like this year is pretty balanced. You need to slay the other boss team so you win the fight. If you manage to do that, you automatically win. So we need to find the ultimate crystal and the ultimate fossil. Those are the bosses. So yeah. Earring. For this is joke. Please don't be another person, boss. I won. Unless that's the true way to win. But do we really need to win that badly? The important thing in art fight is the journey. The important thing is to have fun on the way, right? That's the most important thing of art fight. We're just enjoying the journey. It's been so fun so far. Every time seeing your drawing real good as always. Thank you. I'm really glad. I feel like I hadn't drawn like this in so long. Yo-hooo Georgie, welcome! How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yo-hooo Wolfie, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. What do you mean beating the other boss team is a journey to their house? Yeah, I think that has some more legal complications, you know. We're gonna avoid those legal complications. We're gonna fight in art fight the fair way. We don't even know who the ultimate fossil or the ultimate crystal is. There we go. Yo, Alex, ¿qué tal? Ah, muchísimas gracias. Me alegro mucho. Me alegra que te guste como dibujo. Jeje. Y bienvenido al stream. Ha sido muy divertido de momento en la Art Fight. Es mi primer año participando y me lo estoy pasando súper bien. I'm having a great time so far participating. I hope I can participate next year too. I'm gonna try to figure out the color for the background. For now, maybe we can go with a light blue. I could draw a meme, it would be funny, but I retired from drawing sadly. It's okay, as long as you're doing other things that you're enjoying. And I mean, you can always go back to drawing if you feel like it at some point. Even if it's just for the memes. You can always draw for the memes. ¿Primer año llegaste con ese nivel? Bueno, primer año de Art Fight, pero llevo toda mi vida dibujando, así que... También es el mío, llevo días bien tryhard subiendo cosas. ¡Let's go! ¡Primer año! ¡Chocolate! Una experiencia bonita, la verdad, y los personajes que encuentro son muy interesantes. ¡Muy cierto! A mí me pasa que estoy haciendo solo venganzas porque quiero dibujar los personajes de la gente que ha dibujado cosas bonitas para mí. Pero también estoy como, ¡guau! Hay tantos personajes que quiero dibujar también, aunque sea como... que no sea por venganzas. Pero siento que voy a pasarme todo el Art Fight haciendo venganzas y no voy a poder dibujar ninguno de los demás. Pero... me lo estoy pasando bien igual. Y si no, mira, el año que viene se dibujan más. Attack like the pain from Naruto, almighty pleasure wizards. Oh, what? That got dark all of a sudden. I welcome all styles as long as you respect the owner of the OC permissions. Yep, that's true. There's even like kinds of arts that are not illustrations. There's people who do the 3D modeling. And people do animations even. It's super cool. Okay, the cover of the book. I guess we can make it... Maybe it could be steel blue, or to keep with the color palette. Estoy haciendo solo venganzas porque dibujo lento, pero quiero atacar. Sí, muy cierto. Te entiendo también. Estoy igual, estoy exactamente igual. Yo lloro porque todavía estoy haciendo pura venganza. Tengo 6 pendientes. Yo también estoy exactamente igual. Os entiendo muy bien. Mucho ánimo. Aún hay tiempo. Eso es lo importante. Aún hay tiempo de dibujar aún mucho. Aprovecharlo lo más posible. Need to make the most of it of the rest of July. But it does feel so short! Like it's already the 17th of July! Where did the month go? Sí que es cierto que ha pasado muy rápido el mes. ¿Dónde se ha ido julio? Ya estamos a día 17. ¿Qué ha ocurrido ahí? No hay suficientes días para tantos doces por dibujar. There we go! We've got all the base colors! Ya tenemos todos los colores base. Let's go! Oh. Let's paint some shadow. El Art Fight debería durar 3 meses como mínimo. Como mínimo. Sí, muy cierto. Estoy muy de acuerdo. Me suena que hay como un art fight pequeñito en otra época del año, como en 6 meses o así. Por lo menos eso me contó Ellie. Por cierto, es verdad, hablando de Ellie. Ellie es una amiga VTuber que también está participando en Artfight y también está haciendo stream de Artfight ahora mismo. Así que si queréis ir a verla, os recomiendo echarle un vistazo también. A ver si puedo ver su stream. Let me see if I can get Ellie's stream. Ellie right now is also streaming her Artfight attacks. If you wanna check her out, here is Ellie's stream. Artfight stream. ¿Por qué no hacen collab streams? Estaría fun, yeah. Pero también es que hacemos stream a diferentes horas. Así que... no habríamos podido organizarnos para ello. Pero podría estar divertido. Un stream de coworking en algún momento. Yo-hooo everyone! Welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I had a dream about my school for some reason. That happens! Even after you finish school, sometimes you still dream about school. It happened to me the other day. And it's like, you get super stressed out thinking that you need to like finish some assignment or something. And then when you wake up, you realize that you no longer have to go to school and you were just dreaming it and you are free. You don't have to worry about deadlines of that sort. ¿Cómo estás? Yeah, todo bien. Estoy bien. Yep, I do understand. That's how are you in Spanish. Mickey Mouse. She's a different rat woman. The different rat woman. ¿Ya no sigues estudiando? No, me gradué de la universidad. Me gradué de la Universidad Gamer. Fui a la Universidad Gamer a estudiar diseño de juegos. Presumida. Tengo que presumir de algunas cosas, ¿no? Aunque sea de eso. De haber terminado mis estudios. I gotta brag of something, at least of having finished my studies. That's something. I studied in the Gamer University. I went to study game design. Me faltan 2 años. ¡Ánimo el día! Ya queda menos. Y pronto diría que serás libre, pero no vas a ser libre. Porque una vez terminan los estudios, empiezan cosas peores. Empieza el... buscar trabajo. Oh, no. I would say that after finishing studies, you will be free, but that's not true. Because after you finish your studies, worse things begin. Well, looking for work. En primer año de animación ya me estoy muriendo. Mucho ánimo. Pero valdrá la pena. Una vez termines, tendrás mucho más conocimiento de animación. Eso siempre está bien. And when money is zero work. So true. So true, Loverman. You're so right. Algo de admirar, yo me salí... no pasa nada, I mean, si igualmente estás disfrutando lo que estás haciendo y te está yendo bien, no lo es todo el conseguir un graduado al final, lo importante es lo que hagas. Yo creo que eso es mucho más importante que tener un graduado, porque es que, mírame a mí, que tengo el graduado, no estoy ni siquiera en ninguna empresa de videojuegos ni nada, estoy haciendo cosas por mi cuenta. Es como, ya, el graduado me dio conocimientos que ahora tengo y que puedo aplicar, pero Lo importante es lo que haga luego con eso. So yeah. There's a video about a guy who was late for school, but when he got to school it was closed and realized he finished school? What? He speedrun school? What attack you already finished on? These ones! Look! I finished this one some days ago. This one I worked on it on stream on last Thursday. And then I finished this one. And then I finished this one yesterday. I finished 2 more, but I already showed them last Thursday. I guess I can show them again. It's never too late to show them again. One of them is this one. This was my second attack. And then my very first attack was this one. Yeah. I've enjoyed all of them so far. Something I'm really surprised about is how I'm happy with how all of them turned out. I really like how all of them turned out. A lot of successful people dropped out like the president of Asia. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Aún es el evento canónico por excelencia. Muy cierto. Hay que organizarme mejor y manejar rutinas. Me pasó mucho que a mí me costaba muchísimo concentrarme en clase. No sé cómo lo hice para graduarme, si te digo la verdad. Sospecho que quizá tengo también ADHD, porque es que me es imposible concentrarme en clase, por ejemplo. Es como que estaba intentando escuchar, pero lo que me daba cuenta, mi cabeza ya estaba pensando en otra cosa. Me ponía a pensar en mis OCs, me ponía a dibujar sin darme cuenta. Es que era imposible prestar atención. Pero lo importante es eso. Si pudiste aprender cosas por el camino, esas son cosas que ya te llevas y te van a servir para todo lo demás que hagas. Con más de 500 OC en la cabeza, ¿cómo no? ¿Cómo no pensar en ellos si tengo como... bueno, 400. Ya no llego a 500. Ahora estoy con 450 y algo. Now I have like 450 something OCs. Still a lot. But no wonder that they take up my brain. They take over my brain easily. It just happened. ¡Yokolampri, welcome! ¿Qué tal? Empecé con buen ritmo con el art fight, pero me metí donde no debí meterme. Cosas que no sé dibujar. Eso pasa. ¡Ánimo! Pero los que has hecho de momento quedaron mega cool. La puedes terminar más. Y mira, si alguno no te sale, si te atascas, siempre puedes empezar otro. Intentar terminarlo en otro momento. Es bueno para mí porque aprendí nuevas técnicas. A new thing today, naming my layers so you don't spend the next hour looking for one specific. That's a very good idea. Yep, that's a very good habit to have. Keeping things orderly. Those art look so good, thank you! This is cute, give the stare at her. Yeah, I really enjoyed drawing her eyes. I wanted to give my best with the eyes. I feel like they turned super shiny, super glossy. Me puse a hacer un fondo más elaborado y estoy... Oh no, fondos. Los fondos son lo más terrible. Backgrounds are the most terrible thing. Eso puede ser que los maestros que tenías no te ayudaban con tu método de aprendizaje. Por ejemplo, apoyos visuales igual Como quieras, si tienes dificultades para trabajar, te recomendaría que fueras... Puede ser eso también. Fueras de checar. Sí... Lo he pensado, pero claro, como tampoco ahora mismo me influye tanto en lo que hago... Porque me pasa que cuando me pongo a trabajar en algo, me super focuseo. Creo que tanto es posible que tenga como que no tenga, y simplemente sea que a veces me despisto si lo que están enseñando no me interesa. Porque siempre es mucho más difícil concentrarse cuando lo que te están intentando explicar no te llama la atención. Sí soy. Yeah. Yo, but Ruby, welcome! No, I'm not! I'm just gonna draw her! What the hell? Welcome to the stream! Pero no le estoy poniendo el anti-AI filter a todos los ataques. Eso es lo mejor, yeah. Yo debería empezar a hacer eso, la verdad. I should start doing that, putting the glaze on my art. I should start doing that. Came to an art fight, not an art draw. Well, there's the art part. We're at the art part. We fight by making art. That's what's going on. Una profe que me trató de enseñar todos los adobes en 2 meses. ¿Todos? Esos son muchos, ¿no? Esos son muchos. Solo quizá eso suena a demasiado. You're telling me artists make art? I thought they drew. Well, if they drew, they would be drawers. Si dibujaran, ¿no serían dibujadores? Son artistas, es porque hacen arte. Tiene sentido, ¿no? Got a bit of lighter blue gradient. Oh. For now I'm just putting the base shading, but after this I'm gonna start doing some paint over, which is the most fun part. I love paint over so much. I've been doing it in all of my arts, this art fight, and I think it's one of my favorite ways of painting lately. Now that I'm using these brushes in Clip Studio, I feel like the best way that I have for using them is by doing paint over with them. Yo estudiaba artes gráficas en la prepa, también me hicieron sufrir con todo Adobe. ¡Oh! Lo único que aprendí de ahí fue el ilustrador, los exámenes más salvajes de la historia. ¿Qué te hacían hacer en los exámenes? Yo, Sharif! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! How's it going? Dibujantes, no, dibujadores, sí. Dibujadores. Te digo la verdad, se me olvidó completamente que la palabra dibujantes existe. Literal, se me olvidó que dibujantes es una palabra que existe. Oops. For Clip Studio, yeah. I've had it for a while. Dibujeros. Es el speedrun de todo, porque planeo atacar a Yomi. Oh no, me siento atacada. Tendré que estar lista para eso. Los dibujacísticos. Tienen tantos nombres. So that's more of the training. Todos preparando sus lápices para atacar a la Yomi. Pero, ¿cómo voy a hacer tantos revenges en lo que queda de mes? Sé que quizá no es como tan necesario hacer las revenges, pero es que quiero hacerlo. Like, maybe it's not that necessary to do all the revenges, but I want to. I want to do all the revenges. I made a big list of all the characters that I wanted to draw for this art fight, and the list is too long. I have accepted that I won't be able to draw all of them in this art fight. At least there will always be more art fights, but it's a lot of characters, and I feel like the month is just like going by super fast. Tengo que correr a hacer el dibujo de Cage. Ah, lástima que Cage no la tengo en Art Fight. Por desgracia no la puse. Los mis revenges son polis, por eso tardan más. Yeah, same. No puedo evitarlo. Es como... No puedo hacer un dibujo no pulido. Porque mi cerebro no lo acepta. Como no. Tengo que detallarlo lo más posible. Somos prisioneros de nuestro perfeccionismo. Yokozaku, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! The only way to pull Saber in Honkai Star Rail is to make her food to come home! You make a summoning circle with food. You're gonna have to do that. Oh yeah, I started the story of the event of Star Rail yesterday. At last. Guess I'll fix the eyes later. With the painttuber, I'm gonna detail everything a lot more. Hipotéticamente, si alguien quisiera atacarte, ¿qué OC te gustaría más que te dibujaran? La verdad es que mi OC favorita aún no ha tenido ningún ataque, así que me sorprende. Pero... la verdad es que sería feliz con cualquiera de mis OCs dibujados. Todos los dibujos que me han hecho me han puesto súper emocionada. Like, wow. Solo el hecho de que alguien quiera dibujar a uno de mis personajes ya me emociona. Porque, no sé, es bonito y quiero mucho mis OCs. Es como una parte de mi alma. Pero la verdad es que mi OC favorita, definitivamente tengo una y aún nadie la ha dibujado, así que si alguien la dibuja antes de que termine el art fight, le deberé mi vida. Aunque no tenga, porque soy fantasma, pero ya sabéis a lo que me refiero. Lloraré muy fuerte. Are you crying? Not yet, but I will be. I will be crying if someone draws my favorite OC. My favorite OC is Mayo. I love Mayo so much. Mayo is this lady over here, wait. I'm gonna put the images that I put on Art Fight of Mayo. This is Mayo! I love her so much! She's my D&D character. Well, she was my D&D character. Her campaign is over now, but she's my favorite OC of all of them. There she is. We also have like a chibi. Then there's this one. I have done a lot of outfits for her. Le he hecho muchísimos vestiditos. Es mi OC de dibujarle vestiditos. Fue mi personaje de Dungeons and Dragons durante 5 años y medio, así que le tengo mucho cariño, la quiero mucho. Y de momento aún no le ha llegado ningún ataque, así que si alguien la acaba dibujando antes de que acabe el art fight, lloraré muy fuerte. De felicidad. Thank you! I really like her a lot. Wait, zoom in the center of the first image? What? What happens with the first image? What's up with the first image? I drew this one with the Grumble Fantasy art style. Dibujé esta en el estilo de Grumble Fantasy. Center? That's not the center. Center? What's with the center? Ruby, where do you wanna look? It's okay, wait. I've got the Toy House page for Mayo, and there's a lot of other images. Here. There is Mayo. You can find a lot more drawings of her. Ruby? Ruby, I don't know what you're talking about, but I feel like you're being a little bit sus. Looks familiar to me for some reasons. Maybe because I've shown her a lot of times on stream, but also there's some characters that resemble her a little bit. She has the same eyes as Yanfei from Genshin Impact. And I also... You Come From Star Rail also reminds me of her a lot. Wait, I do have an inspirations... I have an inspirations image. But Mayo... There's like this template where you can put like your OC in the middle and then like different characters that have inspired that OC. Wait a sec. I don't have it saved as PNG. I've got it as sci files only for some reason. Here. You're gonna get bonked, Ruby. Here. It should work. There we go. These are Maya's inspiration. Yeah. These are like characters that either have inspired her or that remind me of her a lot to the point that they are like inspiring her now. So yeah. See? She's got almost the same eyes as Yanfei. Yanfei now reminds me of her a lot. That's how I became a Yanfei main for a while. Qué precioso ese outfit blanco, gracias. Me gusta mucho cómo quedó esa. Me costó mucho determinar, pero siento que es de los dibujos donde se ve más soft. Me gusta mucho cómo se ve. They're all adorable and incredibly detailed, and then there is Toho. Yes. This is one of the characters that has inspired her the most, actually. The vibes are mostly the same. También tengo tres inspirados en Genshin Impact. Yeah, hay diseños muy bonitos allí. ¿Cómo funciona una Toy House? La verdad no tenía de su existencia hasta que me uní. Es básicamente una galería de OCs. Puedes subir ahí tus OCs, subir sus descripciones, subir imágenes. Yo no tengo todos aún, pero he ido poniendo la mayoría para tener como juntas todas sus imágenes y referencias. Va muy bien. Now I see some resemblance now. Yeah. Something that happens to me a lot is that whenever I find a character that reminds me of one of my OCs, I end up getting more attached to that character just from that fact. Like, God, this character gives me the vibes of this OC of mine. And then I just yoink, you're my child now? It feels like seeing a little bit of your OC in a character from an already existing story, and it's inspiring for me. They will draw my OCs. They've been sitting and waiting for too long. Do it, do it. Yes, you gotta. You don't do it, who's gonna do it? You need to draw them so other people can also draw them. Tengo más de 70 OCs, no tengo ni la mitad subidos en Toy House. Son muchos, 70 son muchos. ¿Por qué es tan difícil manejar tantos OCs? Ojalá fuera más fácil. Yo tengo como 450 y algo y es terrible. Es muy terrible. Okay, let's paint lines a little bit. Oh wait, there's más de 100, la mayoría son gemas. Y ya te acabarás quedando sin gemas por hacer. Vas a hacer literalmente todas las gemas de la existencia. Lo bueno es que tienes mucho material de inspiración, porque existen muchas gemas. Pero ¿te imaginas que te quedas sin gemas por hacer en algún momento? Sería muy gracioso. And to work on my ghost story lesbians. Let's go! Do it, do it! Draw OCs. Work on stories. Follow your dreams. To know that I don't use Yanfei much. That's fine. There's a lot of very good characters. I don't use her that much anymore. Especially now that I've got Arlecchino. I rarely use Yanfei anymore. Okay, let's paint the lines. And from there we're gonna do the paint over. It changes a lot once I paint the lines. Look at that. Cambia mucho el dibujo cuando pintas las líneas. Se ve todo como mucho más junto. Don't let your dreams be dreams, exactly. Follow your dreams, make your OCs real. Cumplid vuestros sueños. Volved reales a vuestros OCs. Ved sus historias. Mira tu cambio de idioma tan smooth. A veces se me cruzan los idiomas y todo. Como que empiezo a hablar en uno, se me olvida una palabra y lo digo en el otro. Hago malabares con los idiomas. At this point I do like juggling with my languages. Puedo dejar de diseñar, amo hacer diseños y me gustan todo tipo de conceptos. Sí, es que es mega divertido. Además, ¿no te pasa eso de que te viene un diseño a la mente y tienes al personaje ahí durante días y días diciéndote dibújame, conviérteme, no sé? Y al final acabas cediendo. Y ya está. Así es como consigues un OC nuevo. A mí me pasa. Yo intento contenerme de hacer nuevos personajes porque es que tengo ya demasiados y tengo que ser fuerte para no hacer otros. Pero a veces se me queda un personaje ahí en la mente diciéndome, hey, ahora existo, no puedes ignorarme para siempre. In my case, I do get like characters in my brain from time to time that I try not to pay much attention to because I've got already too many OCs. But they are still there, telling me, hey, you won't be able to ignore me forever. I'm gonna become your OC, whether you want it or not. Like, okay, I guess that's my fate. Listen to Honkai Star Rail players interacting with Artoria. What do you guys think of her? Because in Fate she's the equivalent of Better Lumin. I already had seen her in Stay Night because I watched Fate Stay Night, and she's cute. It's funny how much she likes food. She seems like super serious, but she's also super silly at the same time. It's a really funny contrast. De que tengo una hiperfijación con un personaje que me gusta o no se ha inspirado. Yeah, eso inspira mucho, yeah. Muy comprensible. Además, eso seguramente hace que te acabe gustando más el personaje que hayas creado. Ya te gusta el personaje de inspiración. The anime version, yeah, the anime version. I haven't read the novel, no. Only the anime. This drawing is going by super fast. Yeah, let's do our best. There's still quite a bit of polishing to do, but we're making progress. For now I'm just painting the lines. Now it's gonna be time polish everything a lot more. Contra las gemas tengo alrededor de 156. Eso también es mucho. Además es que cuantos más haces, más difícil es prestarles atención a todos. Tener muchos OCs es sufrimiento. Por la vez es tan divertido. Bye bye Wolfie, take care. Thank you so much for coming. Una bolita con muchos gatos, sí soy, sí soy. Tengo también muchos gatos, tengo 4 gatos, así que ya voy de camino. I am already on the way of becoming a grandma with a lot of cats, because I have 4 cats. I used to have 7 cats, but now I've got 4 cats. Como tener un guardarropas enorme. Hoy tengo ganas de dibujar. Sí, exacto. It's like having a wardrobe full of like OCs. You just choose which one you want to draw for the day. That's so true. Here we go. Okay, now the sketch and base coloring is done. Now let's start polishing. Wait, first of all, no. Because right now the coloring is not super polished, so what we're gonna do is gonna be paint on top of everything. Yo, Jack, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Attack on Yomi. A lot of people have chosen Attack on Yomi. I have been attacked so much in this art fight. I got so many cool drawings of my OCs. I'm emotional. I love them all so much. Han hecho muchos artes bonitos de mis OCs y estoy emocionada. Now we can also, in the shadow, add a little bit of the hair. He's got a little tiny bit of fur. Tiene un poco de pelito, así que podemos ponerle un poco la textura del pelo. Dar la sombra. Oh. How have you been? Been doing well. I've been having a lot of fun with art fight. It's so fun. Bit of purple because I love adding purple to everything. Such a good color for or shadows. A bit more like this. There we go. Tell me who they are and I'll go to their houses to ask them to attack you more. Zaku? Zaku? What's this betrayal? Oh my god. Guys? I'm feeling very attacked right now. Which is a good thing in art fight. In art fight it is good to be attacked. Se me olvidó flipar el canvas y ahora me salió un homúnculo. Es una... ¿cómo decirlo? Fue un experimento artístico. Como decía Bob Ross, es un happy accident. Like Bob Ross said, there are no mistakes in art, only happy accidents. When you forget to flip the canvas, and when you flip it, something happens to the drawing that you did not expect. It's not a mistake, it's just a happy accident. It's an artistic choice, you could say. Yo no hago flip al canvas. Muy importante, yo recomiendo mucho hacerlo. Porque muchas veces no te das cuenta por cómo los ojos miran, el orden en el que los ojos procesan un dibujo. A veces no te das cuenta de algunos errores, pero es importante girar de vez en cuando y asegurarte de que se sigue viendo bien del otro lado. En este caso creo que se ve bien del otro lado. I think it looks good from the other side. But you always notice some things that you wouldn't notice if you were looking at the drawing from one direction. Hay muchas cosas en las que es más difícil darse cuenta si solo ves el dibujo en una dirección. Te recomiendo mucho girar el canvas de vez en cuando. One Direction. Not the band. Not the One Direction band. Lo dejó el destino. El destino decida, sí. Tampoco es obligatorio girar el canvas. Solo un truco que va bien, pero no es necesario. I was thinking of the band. Take the pen, Jesus. Instead of the wheel, Jesus, take the pen. Oh no, Jesus is joining art fight? Oh my god, guys, Jesus is joining art fight. No way. The way I've been liking to paint hair highlights lately, I'm like this. Yeah. Take the pen. Yeah. I feel like it gives some interesting shapes to draw the highlights like this. There we go. No sé cómo renderizar pelo blanco. El pelo blanco es de los más difíciles de pintar. Creo que algo que va muy bien es no sé hablar. Pintar las sombras con colores que no sean gris. Porque dependiendo del que uses cambia mucho la sensación que da el pelo. Por ejemplo, en uno de los dibujos que hice, en este, pinté las sombras del blanco con rosa. Un amigo usa rojo. Ya, eso puede funcionar también. Bueno, usar rosa es más o menos como usar rojo. Es un rojo muy claro. Es como... Si fuera gris sería como mucho más soso. Pero por ejemplo, estas dos partes, tanto el pelo como la ropa, son en blanco. Pero como tienen color diferente de sombra, se ven como muy diferentes. Yo recomiendo mucho eso al pintar blanco, no pintar todo el blanco con el mismo color de sombra, sino dependiendo de lo que sea, usar un tono un poco diferente. Sí, también depende de la paleta del color del personaje. Siempre habrá colores de sombra que irán mucho mejor con el resto de colores del personaje, así que es importante también mirar eso. Yep. Someone says, Jesus guide my hand, they meant that, yes. They meant Jesus draw for me. Your days are over, give me the pen. Ruby, you're taking over art fight? Sure. Pintar blanco puede ser divertido una vez encuentras una manera que te convence de hacerlo. Así que ojalá que salga bien. Painting white is pretty fun once you find a way that you enjoy to do it. A no ser que sea una gema, eso ya es otro tema muy diferente. El pelo brillante de gema. Y la referencia siempre muy importante. Ante la duda, referencia. Siempre. On doubt, always references. Cierto, algunas gemas no tienen brillo. Some gems don't have shine. That's true. More. I forgot something. I always shadow the nose and I forgot this. Thought that the face was missing something. There we go. Oh yeah, something that we also need to add is the makeup. She's wearing yellow makeup. Debo olvidarme de que lleva maquillaje amarillo. Me gusta mucho ese detalle. I really like this detail. Wearing yellow makeup. Go. Something I think I also should do is another color for the shading, because so far we're missing some contrast between the lights and shadows. What I'm gonna do is gonna be add much darker shadow. Me parece dulce de menta con fresa. Porque hay tantas piedras que tienen aspectos comestibles. Dan ganas de pegarles un bocado. Why are there so many rocks that look edible and tasty? Makes me want to take a bite of them. I felt tempted to eat rocks, but I have colored rocks, people. It is fun. Yeah. There are truly rocks. Feel edible. Especially gems. It is true that the most edible rocks are gems. Because they tend to look like candy. They are forbidden candy. Las gemas son caramelos prohibidos. You could color a rock to look like a dessert. Yeah. Let me actually Google the one that Leah mentioned because I want to see it now. Not that much. Like what I expected. But it does look like some sort of rock candy. It does kind of look like rock candy. Sí parece un poco dulce de ese que es como piedra. Le pegaría un bocado, sí. I would take a bite of it. With cinnabar. Oh, okay. That looks like cake, actually. Oh my god. Oh my god, that does look like cake. Look at these guys. Look at these. This is totally edible. Like, look at this color. This is like a slice of cake. This is frosting with strawberries. Esto es como glaseado con fresas. No, a mí no me engañan, esto se come. No one's fooling me, this is edible. This has to be edible. You could put this on top of a cake and it would be edible. I would take a bite of it. Me encanta como de repente hablamos de comer piedras. A veces los streams de arte nos llevan a lugares inesperados. Haciendo hambre estas horas. SMH my head. Never a bad moment to start feeling hungry. Nunca es mal momento para empezar a tener hambre. At Making Yomi Hungry episode 569. Nice. Típico de dibujambres. Lo llevan en el nombre, sí. Dibujambres. You got it in the name. Sadly, it's impossible to translate into English while keeping the pun. Lástima que no se pueda traducir dibujantes al inglés, conservando el juego de palabras. Y... I love these brushes so much. Me encantan estos pinceles. Star Beasts. It kinda does sound a bit like artists, so it kinda works. Starvtist. Right. De no tener un estilo propio es que no me decido por cuál poner y hago mezclas raras. Igual eso es parte del proceso, yo creo. El estilo en sí es algo que uno mismo ya tiene, porque cada persona tiene una manera específica de dibujar ciertas cosas. Es como muy inevitable. Por eso es súper difícil imitar a la perfección el estilo de otra persona. Porque siempre va a haber algo de tu propio estilo que se va a colar ahí. Y es muy inevitable. Yo creo que simplemente por estar dibujando ya eso está desarrollando tu propio estilo. Lo que creo que cuesta un poco más de tiempo sacar es un método, un proceso como constante y fijo que sigas al hacer arte. Cosa que tampoco es necesaria, porque ahí a mí me pasa que me es imposible mantenerme en un mismo proceso mucho tiempo, porque o me acabo, o lo acabo cambiando poco a poco, o me quemo, eso también pasa, o descubro alguna cosa nueva que me gusta añadir a mis dibujos. Pero es esto, el estilo lo lleva uno mismo, es un poco difícil no sacarlo. I think what I was saying in Spanish is that I think that style is something that is inherent to every person. Like, I have wondered for a long time if like my style was inconsistent, and I've seen people talk about it a lot, like, oh, my style is very inconsistent, I don't have a style, a specific like style that I follow. I think the style itself is something that is, every person already has it, like, it's inherent to the person. And I think what brings out that style is like finding a process that you enjoy and that you find like practical for drawing. A process that you're comfortable with for drawing. And by drawing over and over, that's how you bring it out. But I feel like, for example, when people try to imitate others' styles for fun, or like, I don't know, whenever I try to imitate the Gramble fantasy style to make like art as if it was from the game, it has been inevitable to let some things from my own way of drawing to slip in there. And that part of my style is like inevitable. It's always gonna be there. It's really difficult to hide it because it's inherent to how I draw. That's what is the base of the style. What can change a lot, I feel, is the technique. The things that... the process that you use for drawing. What brushes you use, what textures you use, the ways that you do certain lines. I have been noticing this a lot actually in this drawing. There was one little thing that happened when I was sketching it, and it was with the hair. With the hair around the face. Something that happens to me a lot when I'm drawing the hair around the face is that I do this shape. Whenever I'm drawing like a... imagine that I'm drawing like a face. Something I do a lot when drawing the hair is I do this shape. I make this curve. Even if the hair is like curved like this, I end up doing this. There's always this curve here. And I noticed in this drawing when I had like sketched this part a bit more like this, and I had to fix it because in the design it's different and I wanted to keep it like in the design, but unconsciously I ended up adding that curve. It was inevitable. I have a style that is using ninja stealth on me. Will hopefully someday cast my eyes into it. It's a lot easier for other people to notice those things actually. Because in our brains, this is something that I've mentioned a lot of times, that I think that the reason why people are a lot more self-critical with their own art than with others is because we have a clear image on our brains of how we want our drawings to look. And when that image doesn't correspond to what we see on the canvas, that's when our brain goes like, no, this is wrong, this art is bad, this is not what I was like visualizing. But other people aren't gonna notice that, and it's also easier for others to notice the traits of one's own style. At least that's how I feel it, because I have felt that my style was inconsistent a lot of times, but I do find it easy to recognize patterns in others' styles a lot more than in mine. It's another thing that is a bit unconscious. The curve was too powerful. It's ingrained in my way of drawing. I cannot get rid of it unless I put a lot of effort in it. Por eso mismo sigo teniendo dudas en cómo lo hacen los animadores 2D. Normalmente, yo no sé nada de animación, pero de lo que he visto, suelen tener como la template de diseño, tener como una guía muy clara del diseño que tienen que animar. Pero algo que he notado es que he visto gente que hace como comparativas de cómo se ven personajes de animación según el artista que los está haciendo. Hay algunas series donde se nota que tienen diferentes animadores o diferentes ilustradores, y cuando te fijas ves ligeras diferencias entre cómo se ven los personajes. Something I've noticed, I've seen people mention these. I've seen like comparison images of people that whenever there's like an animation has multiple animators, people make sometimes comparisons of how each character looks in each animator's or illustrator's style. And it is really interesting because even though when you're watching the series, you may not notice those things. When you see the comparison, it's like, wait, it's true, some things look different. You can tell that there's different people working on these, and you can tell that there's different styles. It's really cool. Yo, Stig, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Miro mucho eso, mi primera animación en equipo parecía la peli de Spider-Man. Hey, pero dependiendo de cómo se use eso, como en la peli de Spider-Man, puede ser una parte de la película. I think one of the places I saw that comparison was with the Love Live School Idol Festival cards. It's an idol game that there was a while ago. Well, Love Live is still alive, even though they have moved on to other groups, other idol groups, new generations. But I remember that even though the style looked consistent, you ended up noticing some differences on how the cards were drawn, depending on the artist that had drawn them. Because there isn't only one person drawing the art, there's multiple. And each of them have their quirks when drawing. There's slight differences that were really fun to notice once I saw the comparison. It's another proof that it's inevitable that the style is a part of you. It's gonna be there whether you want it or not. Even if you cannot see it, the style is there and it accompanies you. It guides your hand when drawing. In the end, developing one's style is also done through a lot of observation, I feel. Because we're constantly looking at other people's art and thinking, wow, how could I do this in my style? That's at least how I do it usually. How I try new things with my style. I take inspiration from artists that I like. And I try to think about how I could integrate what they do in my own way. That's how I, bit by bit, managed to get to a style that I like. But it also happens that sometimes I see a completely different style from mine and I'm like, wow, I wish I could draw like this. Then I saw a completely different one and I'm like, wow, I wish I could draw like this. And it's a never-ending cycle of, wow, I wanna draw like so many different ways. Draw all the styles. Yes. No one can stop me. I'm gonna draw in all the styles. Just noticing, I think, of this broken actually. Huh. Could be. Intento solo robarme cierta cosa que me gusta de cada estilo y las uso todas en un solo dibujo. Ahí, esa es la manera. Todos sacamos inspiración de otros artistas al final. Es lo que tiene, que todo sea tan inspirador. It's gonna be a while. Instead of doing a line art, because I don't like line arts, line art is like my least favorite part of drawing. What I do is paint over the sketch like this. I detail everything bit by bit by painting on top of everything. I am not limited by the lines. I can paint anywhere. Siguiente semestre tendré programación. ¿Lloro o me doy de baja o me mato? Nah. Llorar está bien. Llorar es, como dicen, es una acción gratuita. Llorar puedes hacerlo y es incluso necesario. Pero se puede. Piensa que una vez termines sabrás programación. Se puede. Yeah, look at this. With just a little bit. Now the hair is a lot more polished. This is the most fun part of doing paintovers, doing the comparison, how the drawing has changed. Yo, officer, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How did the stream go? What's the art fighting? Incredible already, thank you! I really like how it's turning out. I'm super happy with all my attacks so far. Crying is free, but premium crying costs a membership! Man, even that's how far capitalism has got. They are even monetizing our crying, monetizing our tears. Can you believe that? What are they gonna do next? Put a gacha on our crying? Forgivable. Legendary taxes for the air we breathe. I mean, close enough. That's not so far off from where we're at. Man. My way to pull some SSR 7-star tiers. That's some premium crying, truly. What's the crying meta right now? What are the most OP tears? Oh my god, Ellie! Thank you so much for the raid! Yo, Luis, welcome! How's it going? Just came to wish you luck. Not sure who you're getting into a fight with, but I believe you can beat them. I will do my best. I'm getting into a fight with Team Crystal. By the way, speaking of Team Crystal, Ellie was also working on Art Fight Art, so go check her out. Yo, Nirvana, yo, Politia, welcome! How's it going? How did the stream go? Thank you so much for the raid! Yo, Nix, welcome! How's it going? Ellie just did a Garfield sketch! Oh my god, I think I saw that a little bit earlier. That's truly an art fight, an unexpected art fight moment. I can't believe Garfield himself is in art fight. We are the Crystal Gems! And Steven! Forgot all about the art fight! Other people do art fight, Ellie fights for art. I mean, that's also part of the spirit of art fight, I guess. It is art fight, so fighting the art, I guess it still works in a way, doesn't it? Look, Yomi, my phone has low battery, so I am on my notebook right now. You will never guess who I am, by the way, at Clement to art fight. Hello, Leo. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming. And welcome to the stream. How? Well, there's only one person who worries so much about Clement. Just saying. That's how I realized. That quote is from Officer, but it sounds so cool and true. Honestly, understandable. Sometimes the true opponent is oneself. Sometimes it's Garfield. Never know. Sometimes Garfield is oneself. The shadow, the true self. Yo, Franchu! ¿Qué tal? How's it going? We are all Garfield. In this channel we really are, because you know, we got Pain Monday. And Garfield does not like Mondays. Mondays are truly pain for Garfield. Maybe we are into something. I'm Garfield. But wait, if you're Garfield and I am Garfield, and we are all Garfield, who's playing the blame? It completely leaves herself and Scuff comes from the top rope just to deliver a little extra. I mean, this Scuff is always welcome, isn't it? Scuff is always fun. It's fun to see it from afar. Because when you are the streamer having Scuff, maybe it's not so fun. Yomi Garfield, not what I'm called! How have we ended up using those two things? Yomi and Garfield. Those are the three words, three names that I never expected to see together in the same line. You don't have done when you Scuff? What? Wait, I think, what? Don't scuff? Is that a reference to to something that I'm thinking about? Tony? Who's Tony? Loaded Kanye to art fight and she got attacked the next day. Poor dog was spawn camped. She deserved it. She's so cute. I'm glad that she got attacked. This sounds so bad out of context. Like I'm glad that she got attacked. That sounds so bad. That sounds so bad. Tony's nuts. God damn it. Alta calle. Wait, genuine question? Wait, I didn't understand it then. You don't have done when you scoff? What does that mean exactly? What did you want to ask? I'm glad that dog got attacked. I mean, it's technically what I said, but it makes it sound so much worse than what it is. Ah, do you not have fun when you scoff? Sometimes. Yep. Sometimes I do. It depends on the scoff. If I'm trying to like... If I'm just chilling and the stream is not super serious, I do not mind having scoff. But if I'm trying to do a serious stream, maybe I will get a bit stressed out if something does not work. Yo-hooo, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, for a moment, Lydia, my brain did like a triple jump, and I thought you were talking about like Dunscape, like the Skathag place. Was like, wait a second, where does that come in? Instead of Dunscuff. Ellie, yo-hooo! How did the stream go? And thank you for the raid! They are telling me you were drawing Garfield. Why would I talk suddenly about Skathag from FGO? That's what I was confused about. My brain just did like a triple jump and went to that with the typo. Doing all good to start brushing 3D brain parts. Oh, that sounds fun. Let's go. I hope it's going well with that. I did draw Garfield, yes. Amazing. Was Garfield in art fight? Didn't know that. Are you also playing Umamusume Yomi? Nah, I'm probably not gonna play it. Like, I'm enjoying seeing people talk about it and seeing the cute fan arts and everything. But my computer and my day is already filled enough with games. So I don't think it's a good idea for me to get into another game when I'm already playing a lot and my computer is already full of space. Well, my computer space is like already full with games. So yeah. But I'm glad that the horse girls are being so fun so far, and people are having a great time with the game. They are so cute. Horse girls took over all my reels and shorts. I'm being brainwashed into downloading it. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe you have to. Garfield wasn't even the character she needed to... Wait, what? How did that turn into Garfield? Probably for the best. Musume is super addictive, been playing it way too much. It seems fun. I hear a lot of people talk about it, saying that it is super addictive, but also that it's super hard. Like, it's a difficult game to like start learning. I'm not sure exactly how the gameplay goes. I know that you can train the horse girls and then send them to run, but I'm not sure exactly what the gameplay exactly is. Maybe it's just people enjoying enjoying like horse races, like in all of humanity. There's like some sort of gene in the human DNA that just enjoys seeing horses run. There's a lot of RNG. Hard to understand. You're alone with no guides and no help. Makes sense, yeah. I imagine since it just came out, since this server just came out, it's a little bit harder to learn. I know that one of them wants to play Goo Goo Babies, whatever that means. Jimmy, have you been enjoying the art fight? Yes, I'm really glad that I participated this year. I've been having a great time so far. And I'm really happy with all the attacks I've done. It's been super fun. Also, so many people have attacked me, and now I want to revenge all of them. So I'm just doing revenges. I've been doing revenges since I started art fighting. I want to revenge everyone. Ellie's secretly a big Garfield fan. She adds Garfield to all her art. You know what? That's fair. But I would have expected Gaturro instead of Garfield. What do you think about Gaturro, Ellie? That's why you don't upload, Clement. You don't want to revenge me. I just don't have enough references of him. I haven't drawn him in so long. Like, let me tell you, Leo, I think you like Clement more than I do. We hate Gaturro in this household. It's like slightly more cursed Garfield. The Forbidden G word. One of them is like the good cat that starts with a G. The other is the hateable cat that starts with a G. People have sketches as characters and they get attacked anyways. I know, but I wanna like put my favorites. Like if I could, maybe I would put all my characters there, but that would make it way too difficult to choose. I think it's better to have like only a few OCs, so people have an easier time choosing. And also to just put the ones that I would like to receive more art of. Maybe someday, when I put him in a story and he gets a bit more protagonism, maybe I will put him there. Not me contacting a certain third party to all of this to commission art of Yomi Gaturnia. Fun fact, that art already exists. It's like roguelikes where each run is better than the last one, huh? Right. Curious. Let me see if I have it here, if I moved it to my hard drive. Because yes, it does indeed exist. Yes. think I had it here. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, maybe I don't have it. I think I might have it in my hard drive. Maybe I can wait. Maybe I can find it. I remember it was posted there. Argentinian, I hate gaturro. I actually used to read the comics a long time ago. But yeah, that puts a different perspective on that. I believe you guys, because you know more about gaturro than I do, definitely. Man, that's a shame. That is a shame. The hate is understandable. Where is it? I found it! Oh my god, I found it. This art was made by hobby. Yomi Gaturni exists. I think the most cursed part is the legs. Está muy cursado, es maravilloso. Let me screen cap that. Wait, let me zoom it in for you. Wait, actually, I'm gonna send you the tweet, because Hobby posted these on Twitter. This way you can also see the source and check out Hobby as well. I did the 720p first. You can have it in full resolution in the tweet. Amazing. This is certainly one of the arts ever. It wasn't that long ago. It was on my last birthday. Oh my god, your attacks are amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. I've been having so much fun, and I really like how all my attacks have turned out this year. I really want to participate next year too. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to draw all the characters that I want to draw. I want to participate next year too. I feel like I haven't drawn like this in a long time. Because between all the game development and commissions, I hadn't like fully been able to like draw something to the fullest like this. Just because I wanted to. It feels great. I got the Nikkei Yomi, right? The Nikkei Yomi. You got a new outfit. I think I saw it. Yeah, I think I saw it. What happened to Hobby anyway? She hasn't streamed in so long. I'm not sure, but I haven't heard like anything bad. Maybe she's just taking like a hiatus. I know that she has been drawing, but not much else. I hope she's doing well. The bookmarks folder is like 90 long. Oh my god, that's a lot. It never ends. Good thing that there's always gonna be more art fights. La estatua de Gaturro, que fue vandalizada tanto que tuvieron que poner una valla antivandalismo. Volvieron a vandalizar la estatua, pero la valla fue respetada. Increíble. Eso habla mucho de la opinión argentina de Gaturro. Esto es lore que no sabía. Me parece increíble. lore that I didn't expect. Speaks a lot about the Argentinian opinion of Gaturro. Throwing the other eye wrong is temporary, but art fight is eternal. You know any Uma lore? A little bit. I've heard about some of the stories. Especially, people talk a lot about the tragic ones. So yeah, I have heard about some of them. Throwing the other eye wrong is temporary, but art fight is eternal. It's forever. We can always have more art fight. Being art fight has made her do a wider variety of material too. Yeah! It's been really fun. It lets me draw like designs that are not mayoses and that are of like many different types of designs. And I'm able to draw things for people on the way, so also makes me happy. There will be new art fights to get even more bookmarks. Next art fight, 180 bookmarks. They will keep increasing. Working within the boundaries someone else set for a change. Yeah, it has been really fun. Also, I've been drawing a lot of the characters that I've drawn are from tabletop RPGs, which is cool. I've always wanted to draw more of them, more of people's tabletop RPG characters. I feel like it's very easy to get attached to your own tabletop RPG characters since you're the one getting on their shoes. I don't know, it feels like seeing also a part of the creator in them. I myself am very attached to my TTRPG character. I've seen their adventures. I've accompanied them on their journeys. To learn more about art fight, know very little about how it works, but it seems like a lot of fun. It is! Maybe you're still in time to participate this year if you want. All you need to do is make an account, select the theme, just post your characters, and start drawing. Oh yeah, this reminds me, something I also found out is that there's an art fight account about a cat shelter, and they have been, instead of putting characters in their gallery, they put the cats of the shelter to be able to like promote for adoptions and stuff. Honestly, it's very original. And a lot of people have been drawing the cats. It's super cute. Started art fight this week, by the way. Yeah, I guess until the month ends. Until the month ends, it's not too late. Seems like psychological warfare in art fight. Art fight follow the Geneva Convention. I'm not sure now that you mentioned it. I guess yes, because we're only fighting with art. But does everything keep coming back to art fight and cuts today? Maybe that's what art fight was all along. It was all about Garfield. Polishing takes a long time. I like taking my time with it. Create an art fight for a garage sale so I can sell my old stuff. But then people will be drawing your old stuff instead of buying your old stuff. Soy Yomi drawing civilians? She's an art fight criminal. Oh no, you got me. I'm gonna go to art fight jail. Go to art jail. I'm going to art jail. Yo, Logan, welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're doing art fight today. The ears. The right. There you go. Yeah, glad it's going good. Me too. I should drink some water by the way. Having a great time drawing. I love drawing. I am feeling the joy of art. Like I hadn't felt it in a while, honestly. There you go. Hydrate or die. Look at that! The hair is now a lot more detailed. Still needs a lot more detailing, but we're getting there. Something I also want to put is the yellow highlights. She also has some yellow highlights. That's cool. Try to add that a little bit to the light. I have an idea for it. If I do this, and draw highlight itself. We're gonna do a little trick. We're gonna put a gradient. Because maybe yellow just like that, a little bit, maybe it looks a bit out of place in my style. What I'm gonna do is it's gonna be in a gradient. This way we integrate it a little bit more. Done. How many people attacked Reliquia so far? One! She got actually the first attack I got. It's so cute. Like, I didn't expect her to be the first one to be attacked. I audibly gasped when I saw it. Yet tell me, what's the character you want to get attacked the most? I mean, any of them. I would be happy with any of them getting attacked because I love all of them. I put some of my most favorite characters and most of the ones that had the most references. Because there's a lot more characters that I wanted to add, but they had barely any references, so I ended up not putting them. But I mean, my answer is always gonna be Mayo. It's not Yomi Gaturrenia. Not the rock, the edible rock. This Mayo. Mayo is always gonna be my answer. She hasn't got any attacks yet, so if anyone draws Mayo, I will cry. I will be really happy. But I'm happy if any of them get attacked at all. Like, it makes me happy that people want to draw my characters. Every time that I've gotten an attack notification, I've been like, oh, wow. Yet? Oh no. Am I in danger? And I mean, if not this year, maybe next year, he'll get attacked. May pose de JoJo's. Hay un pose de JoJo's. Quizá... ¿Qué stand tendría Mayo? Creo que el tanuki gigante, que era el dueño de su pipa. There was a giant tanuki that was the owner of Mayo's pipe, so maybe that would be her stand. Just a giant fluffy tanuki. Baki Mayo Gaturra. ¿Por qué todo tiene que ser Baki? No. Why does everything have to be Baki? Never. Don't do that to me. What would be the stand name? I have no idea. That's the most difficult part, actually. Baki Gatur. Eso estaría increíblemente maldito. That would be incredibly cursed. So cursed. Oh, you're attacking Colonel because he has a chicken. Oh my god, no way. I can't wait to see that, actually. Did you know the chicken's name is Mr. Pechugas? Señor Mr. Pechugas. It's the pet of the party, the D&D party. We are bringing that chicken on an exploration of a cursed continent, and we're using the chicken to find our way around it. It's a cursed continent where people get lost because it keeps like changing places. It keeps teleporting you to random places. We're using the chicken to find a way around. We're just putting the chicken in front of us and following the path that the chicken goes. That's how we are navigating this place. It's Stand Monday. Wouldn't that be Garfield? Ya se viene el anime de Hokuto y Baki, los JoJo's van a ser olvidados. No, pero estoy disfrutando los JoJo's. Pude seguir viendo un poco más de JoJo's el otro día. Ahora ya he visto al mejor personaje de parte 2. I was able to watch a little bit of JoJo's the other day. Now I've seen the best character of part 2. Sí, estoy viendo los JoJo's hace un tiempo que empecé. Pasa que voy un poco a poco. Porque estoy viéndolo con más gente. Así que seguimos cuando podemos reunirnos. Pero ya. Estoy como en parte 2. Capítulo No me acuerdo. Pero ya, he visto ya el mejor personaje de parte 2. Es muy fácil de adivinar. Así que ya estoy feliz. I've seen the best character of part 2, which is really easy to guess. I'm happy. I am satisfied. I see loving dreams but being unable to dream anymore. Yep. That's His story makes me so sad. Colonel's story makes me super sad. That's my current D&D character, by the way, the one that Leo is talking about. Man. What do you think of the first Jojo and the second? The first one reminded me of Fire Emblem protagonist. The first Jojo is just a Fire Emblem protagonist. The second, he's very chaotic. Leo? Who's Leo? I don't know that person with no phone charger. That's true. Things are different now. Leo is over. There's only Little Radeb now. There's no more Leo. Forever in our hearts. What about the waifu of season 1, Speedwagon? Speedwagon is the best character of part 1. He's super funny. Best bro. Truly the waifu of part 1. Lactose intolerance and ice cream kind of situation, so true. Imagine you love dreams, but you cannot sleep. That's my D&D character's story. His backstory got revealed in game, so now I can talk about it freely at last. Because until now, the party members thought that he was just a robot, a warforged. He wasn't always a warforged. He used to be a wood elf, doctor. But then he ended up involved in the war and was taken prisoner, and then experiments happened and he got turned into a robot. And then the war ended, so he literally got turned into a robot for nothing. But yeah, now he's a little bit traumatized. But he's getting better, don't worry about it. Okay, more or less, got line up the hair. Done. That more lines in there. Then I died, but I got better. Yeah, kinda like that. Like the writers love creating characters with trauma, myself included. Think about it. When a character starts at rock bottom, it can only get better for them. Isn't it nice to see a character who has suffered a lot go through the journey and get better bit by bit? Isn't it nice to see them recover the joy of life and make friends and like learn to deal with their trauma a little bit better? Isn't that nice? That was my philosophy when creating Kernel. Was like, yeah, if he starts at rock bottom, he can only get better. He's gonna learn to accept himself as he is now. He's gonna have friends who will love him regardless of how he is now. He'll discover that despite everything, it's still him. I don't know if I can tolerate all this character development I'm going through. No, Nirvana is strong. Sometimes it takes a lot of character development. Gotta be strong through the character development. Look at Subaru and ReZero, are you sure about that? I've actually been watching the second season nowadays, lately. I had only watched the first one, so now that I finished Masho, I started watching the second season of ReZero. I'm only at chapter 3. Well, episode 3. Taking it easy. Their character is not either traumatized or traumatizing. How is it going to be interesting? Yeah, I mean, there's gotta be some sort of conflict. Otherwise, nothing is happening to the character, right? There's gotta be something. Something happening to the character at least. Maybe it doesn't have to be like a super big tragedy. Sometimes like common bad things can happen to people, to characters. And it can still be like relatable in some way. You can still have interesting character development. But it is interesting to see a character deal with what happens to them. See them evolve. Yeah. Don't remember who I was, only what I have become. Barney the dinosaur? Wait, I think I'm missing a lot of context on Barney the dinosaur. I think yeah. I think I know nothing about Barney the dinosaur right now. Once I lost my house keys, now the world must burn. Barney had some sick lines. He never watched it actually. What they say, do not subestimate. Underestimate. Do not underestimate Barney the dinosaur. I don't know who says that. Probably no one. But now that's something that we have learned today. Create as much evil and despair, but without a hero to shine through it, all you will create is misery. There's gonna be a balance, definitely. Like, sure, it is interesting to see, like, characters go through trauma and tragedies, but there's gonna be a balance to it. If it's way too tragic, you're just torturing your characters just because. There's gotta be a little bit of balance. You gotta give them some happiness to balance that darkness. Balance is important. You gotta give them silly moments. You gotta give them normal moments. Like showing how they live, maybe. Otherwise, the trauma isn't gonna hit as hard. If you don't know anything about the character, you're not gonna care that much about them. Maybe I should apply that to myself with my stories, because I've been writing stories of the dreaming world as like a bit of a tragedy after tragedy. Maybe I should apply that to myself. But again, Stories of the Dreaming World is a spin-off of the games I haven't made yet, which is already a decision on my part. I was trying to take him with me. Surviving was a luxury I didn't calculate. Barney after defeating the... Are you sure that's Barney the dinosaur? What happens in Barney the dinosaur? I'm concerned now. It's way too much, the audience gets desensitized and the kids don't hit us hard. Exactly. It's the same reason why maybe the death of a single character in a story can affect you more than if they tell you, hey, an explosion just devastated an entire country. You're not gonna care as much because you don't know anything about the country, maybe. Maybe you don't know anything about the people who were there. But if it's a character that you knew about, you're probably gonna care a lot more about them. There's gonna be an emotional charge in there. You wanna make your charge into bad and fetish? Yeah, there's gonna be a balance, definitely. There we go. Ta-da! Earring! This entire country just exploded and no one survived. Yeah, but how will this affect my favorite party member, Hibby Glibby? The Scrimble Bimble. Basically. But I know, for example, if during the story you have seen that place, if you have visited the place, you have met the people there, it's gonna have a lot more emotional charge. Because you will understand what has been lost. And maybe even more if it affects some of the characters, like the main characters of the story. Maybe a character from the story is from that place. Maybe they had family there. That starts adding more weight to the tragedy. But you gotta introduce it first. Sorry if I didn't say that last one. That's from Teletubbies. I watched the Teletubbies. I don't remember that arc of the story, but... Worst mistake is that the art community ever made is believing that stupid phrase art should only distort the comforted and comfort to be disturbed. Art touches all emotions, be it sad, funny, etc. That's true. Art is not limited to just that. Art can be a lot of things. It can be anything that the artist wants to express. Art has no limitations on the reach it can have. In that sense. As a child, a sun baby in Teletubbies terrified me. Understandable. It was a little bit uncanny. My favorite character was the vacuum machine. You can't keep quoting Barney. That was also a quote from Barney. Art should only disturb the comforted and comfort the disturbed. Famous Barney the dinosaur quote. the guy then who jumped that sliced guy in half is just as much art as Les Miserables. Yeah, it is. Both are art, just different kinds of art. There's many different kinds of art. After this, I'm gonna fill the eyes. I love you, you love me, we're happy watching Yomi. Is that also a Barney quote? Oh my god, Barney the dinosaur watched Yomi Gardenia channel? No way. Celebrity sighting. Barney the dinosaur. Amazing. Barney's in the chat right now? Maybe. Could be. You wouldn't know. Celebrity crossover. Barney meets celebrity Yomi Gardenia. Wait, what? Yomi Gardenia where? Where is she? Yomi Gardenia is here and no one told me? No way. The Eminem account to make a show, but I deleted him. You deleted Eminem, Ruby. Who's gonna throw rats at us now? How am I gonna catch the rats in me there now? No one's there to throw them. Wait. Oh, the antics were too much. You had to contain him. I understand. Eat more. Not sure what I'm gonna do for the background. Think about it. That, so maybe not yet. Maybe when I do some more lights in general, I can add more detail. Okay, time to detail the eyes. Backgrounds. Backgrounds are the hardest part. Ah, sorry. Oh. Something I definitely consider before starting the drawing and don't help us at the last second. That's the way of drawing backgrounds. Isn't that how they are supposed to be drawn? Thank you. Ah. Okay. Aside from the hair, the eyes are also one of the most fun parts for me. I really like painting eyes lately. I like making them shiny. Shiny and pretty. Often I notice. There we go. I like adding this outline lately to the eye. Show me sneezenie. What's up? I never realized I could have like an actual onomatopoeia for my sneeze. I guess that's what I sound like. I think maybe the pupil in this one, I'm gonna have to move it a little bit. Give it more sense. Just a little bit. Because perspective-wise, the pupil would still be moved a little bit left, I think. I can't even begin to imagine how that sounds. You have a very unique sneeze for me. I would say that sneezes are like art styles. Everyone has their own. Maybe that was also a Barney quote. Sneeze like that. That's the tend to sneeze very loud. That is true. Instead of light, why not dark outline? Pero es que una vuelta mencioné que a veces veo los streams del cerro cuando salgo a caminar. ¡Es verdad! ¡Oh my god! Yo mi Gardenia en las montañas. ¡Qué cool! Mira, mientras llegue la señal, una buena manera de acompañar el paseo. That's so mordi. Tan alta como una montaña. Jejejeje. Os lo dije. Os dije que era alta. Nadie me creyó. Pero yo lo dije. Amy Gardenia movie where she goes to real life New York City. I would probably be very intimidated. I'm a little bit afraid of traveling and knowing how unimaginably big that city is. I would probably be a little bit afraid. What? Oh my god. Sorry, I just heard the firework and I just got spooked. That took me by surprise. I don't know if you heard it because now with the filter, I'm not sure if the microphone catches it, but that was a loud firework. Oh, you heard it! It was loud! What the hell? You also heard it! Yeah, what the hell? Well, at least I didn't... It didn't sound like I got spooked at nothing. Other than my voice, holy shit. ¿Celebran todo el año en Cataluña? No lo sé, no tengo ni idea de lo que están celebrando hoy, la verdad. Es como San Juan ya pasó, ¿qué hay siquiera para celebrar? Es que... no sé. Oof, I have no idea what that was. The explosion was myself giving up and hitting the ground. No! Are you okay? That sounded really loud. It sounds like maybe you got hurt. Be careful. We don't want you to get hurt. It's summer. What? The restaurant is about to make Yomi stealing spaghetti. Yo-hooo? Why does that sound like a trailer for like the most average movie ever? It's the trailer for the movie of Yomi Gardenia going to New York. That's the trailer. Make light. Oh. He looks so cute with the highlight in the eye. see. That's some more light. Also, time for comparison. Behold. Look at how much it changes. Already a lot more detailed. We can also add a little bit more detailing the lips. There we go. Maybe here more. Yeah. Scene of Yomi running away from Lady Gaga, wielding a battle hammer. Yeah, this is me. You might wonder how I got here. Let me get this straight. You're a ghost? No, I'm a Gardenia. Lights and shadows the wonders. Now flip the canvas. Yeah. It still looks good. Yeah. I flipped it earlier to make sure, and I think this time it's looking good on both sides. Yeah. Let's go. Now the clothes. Yomi saying, "I'm Yomi," and I am played by Jack Black. Jack Black is gonna be Yomi Gardenia in the movie. Who's that? Yomi, who's that? She looks just like you. That's Concrete Annie. Oh my god, my evil self. The opposite of Gardenia. The city core. Yomi Gardenia. Yo, Bean, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Not doing the Rock Johnson? That's gonna be Lena in the movie. That has to be Lena in the movie. I must save Rackleford! Jack Black as Pietralina? There's gonna be two Pietralinas! Jack Black and Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Gee, Pietralina, how come you get to have two characters? Two actors playing as you? Chris Pratt as Alicia Nikos. What do you think about that, Ellie? How do you feel about that? Not Chris Pratt. Didn't know we had Super Mario in the chat with us. Tom Holland as chat. There we go. We got the entire cast now. We can make the movie now. Oh wait, I forgot to finish. I forgot to finish the eyelashes. Oops. How dare much? There's the... Relax. Maybe we're not so different, she says as she stares at the small ghost Yomi covered in chocolate cooking the most vile thing imaginable. Incredible. I mean, that would also be a Yomi, and I am a Yomi. Truly, we're not so different despite our little differences. Because I would never cook anything horrible. All my cooking is great and flawless and amazing and delicious. I'm gonna paint the makeup first, then I'll redo the eyelash line. Oh no, the eyelid line. Eyelid. That's the one. There you go. Chat acted by Nicolas Cage. You know what? Yes. Did you know that I found out that Nicolas Cage exists thanks to Homestuck? I didn't know who he was before. I learned of his existence thanks to Homestuck. That's you. Ruby's gonna be Chad. Or Ruby's gonna be Nicolas Cage. Will Mario be in the post credits? Always. Mayo is always gonna be there. Mayo has to be there. The plot twist that Yomi was dead all along. Is someone gonna reference the... Sometimes I see that people... Hyper-realistic Yomi bangs. For context, Nicolas Cage appears in Homestuck. It's true. There's a lot of references to Con Air. It's the protagonist's favorite movie. They mention it very often. Sometimes I see Yomi Gardenia. Whenever she streams. Fully articulated prehensile Yomi bangs. That would be useful, hey, that would actually be pretty useful. I could adjust my glasses with that. The other day I wasn't wearing my glasses, and I kept like bringing my hands to my face out of muscle memory. Only to realize my glasses weren't there. Yomi floating to run, but she still moves her arms back and forth like she's running. I have become a cartoon character now. I really wanted Yomi Gardenia to be a part of this world. A part, like, separated or a part together? Because that changes completely the meaning of the sentence. Am I a part of the world? Or am I a part of the world? Yomi Gardenia versus the Ghostbusters versus Scooby-Doo. The full crossover, no way. I hear dead people all the time laughing. They keep making bad jokes. I will teach them. I will teach them to make good jokes, don't worry. There's this joke that I made some streams ago that maybe not everyone heard, but I'm willing to repeat it again for the sake of enlightening. Do you know what the funniest accessory is? The funniest accessory is the choker. I don't get it. El choker, porque es como el choker de accesorio del que pones en el cuello y suena como The Joker. El accesorio más gracioso es el guasón, sí. I'm gonna eat all those tomatoes on the air. You're gonna throw them at me and I will just like grab them with my mouth. Yum. In the middle of the air. I joked. You could say that she really felt the choker. Really felt like the choker. I'm sorry, that one was bad. Don't know if we can be friends anymore. No, Ellie, forgive me. Antes del stream me di cuenta que tienes los colores del Joker. Yo era el choker all along. All this time, I was the choker. I mean the Joker. I have the same colors. After 4 years, this can be what makes me unsub. Come on, Ruby. You're stronger than that. You're stronger than that, aren't you? You fool! Who do you think grew those tomatoes? Whose command do you think they obey? I have cultivated them in the list of emojis of the chat. Those tomatoes cannot hurt me. Here's a joke I learned yesterday. Why do people take 2 pairs of socks when they go golfing? In case they get a hole in one. That's a good one. That's a good one, especially if you know about golf. We'll live in a graveyard. That's very ironic, actually. Living in a graveyard. Enough. Never. There's never enough. You merely adopted the tomatoes. I raised those tomatoes with my bare hands. It's supposed to be to give a bit of volume to the eyelashes. Wait, so seriously? I will ask her after the stream. Why so serious? What's the funniest clothing accessory? The choker! It's the choker! It's the choker! It is! It's a choker! Surprise me, paper. you go. Come on, paper, don't leave us hanging. I need to know. Is there another funnier clothing accessory? Funnier than the choker? I need to know. If it's funnier than the choker, then my joke needs improvement. You forgot! No! We'll never find out now. We will never know. The choker stays as the funniest accessory. ¿El what? Ruby, eso tiene un significado bastante terrible en español. Solo que lo sepa. Just so you know, there's a terrible meaning to what you just said in Spanish. There are no accidents here. Ruby? What? It was on purpose. Huh. I'm not gonna ask. I'm not going to ask the logic. What is it? It's something that I cannot mention on stream. Do not Google it either. I'm serious. It's something that doesn't fit with the theme of the stream. No, not with La Manala, with the other word that you just said. Let's leave that topic there. It's not something suitable for the stream. Something you say when someone makes too many puns. I had no idea of that meaning. ¿Cómo sabes de eso? Es una palabra muy común. ¿Cómo no voy a saber eso? Seré eso. Pero tengo conocimiento común. Let's just move on. Let's just move on to another topic. Actually, I think I'm gonna be finishing soon. Because it's already past 3 hours. Sounded a lot crazier. No, but that was not the issue with what Ruby said, no. But let's just leave it there. It's not a topic for the stream. Yeah, thank you! I really like how it's turning out. Get the eyebrows. And actually, the eyebrows are more like this shape. On this side, I get a bit thicker on this side. There we go. What brushes are you using? I'm using the Artist 21 pack for Clip Studio. I'm gonna put the link in the chat if you guys wanna take them. They are brushes that my favorite VTuber made, actually. They are made from real brushes. These ones. They are so good. Super, super good. The textures are amazing. There's like watercolor brushes. There's like pencil brushes. It's so good. How's Yomi Papa doing? He's doing well. He came to visit today, actually. We watched a little bit more of Death Stranding. We made pasta. Didn't know you had moved to CSP. Yeah, for today, yes. I've been doing my attacks in CSP. I've been wanting to use it more lately, but I still use Sai for Paint Monday and some other drawings. Since there's these brushes in Clip Studio, I wanted to use them more. But I still use both programs because I can't not use Sai. I'm so used to Sai. First one, yeah, the first Death Stranding. We're watching like a video that is 27 years long. No, not years. 27 years long. 27 hours long, not years. Holy shit. Imagine a 27-year video. What? $27 long video. And we are at 17 hours, I think. 27 years. Can you imagine a game that lasts for 27 years? The longest gameplay in history. You'll be ready to finish by the time Koshima's having his funeral. Oh my god. Final Fantasy 14? True, I guess that's well, it's over 10 years old now. Final Fantasy 14. It's a third of the way there. There we go. Guys are now a lot more polished. I'm missing the glasses and the rest of the clothes and stuff. But I think for now, I'm gonna leave it like this, and I'm gonna continue off stream. Probably next week. Do we still have fight next week? Yes! Next week is gonna be probably the last Start Fight stream, because the next Thursday is already on August, so next week is gonna be the last, but probably gonna have finished this one by then. And I'll probably work on another one. So yeah, for now, this will be all for today. But first, look. Behold. Behold the difference. This is what paint over does. Painting on top of the drawing. This is the best part, to be able to compare the progress. It's so cool. The time. So, this will be all for today. Thank you so much for accompanying me. Muchas gracias por acompañarme hoy. So for now, I'll see you probably tomorrow because we're gonna have more Omori. Yeah. Mañana voy a seguir con Omori, a ver qué ocurre. Por lo visto solo he hecho el prólogo de momento y han sido 2 streams con mucha cosa. It's been 2 streams with a lot of things and apparently it's only the prologue, so I'm scared. I'm scared to see what's gonna happen after, so yeah. I'll see you tomorrow with Omori. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm glad it's so. Thank you so much for accompanying me today. So for now, take care everyone, and I'll see you next time. Por ahora cuidaos mucho y nos veremos en la próxima. Bye bye.